Today, we're focusing on all the bass lovers and Ford Bronco enthusiasts out there. We're installing the MB Quart OEM Subwoofer upgrade for the 2021 to current year Ford Broncos. This is the ultimate upgrade to get low-end punch that you can feel in every ride. The installation takes roughly 2 hours, and when it's done, your Bronco will deliver booming bass with lows that pound, transforming your audio experience from good to absolutely epic. Grab your tools, get ready to feel the rumble, and let's jump in. Here's a list of tools you'll need for this installation. Remove 4 plastic covers on rear cargo tie-downs and cargo floor. Remove 8 10mm bolts from tie-downs. Next, remove the cargo floor panel from vehicle and set aside. Gently pry out this trim piece as well. Unclip a small plastic panel that wraps around the rollover protection structure. Carefully pull and unclip the passenger rear cargo panel. Next, unclip the other side of the passenger rear cargo panel. Unplug 3 connectors behind the side panel light and power port and remove panel from vehicle. Disconnect the wiring harnesses on the amplifier. Remove 2 10mm bolts from the top of the sub-enclosure and 2 10mm nuts from the bottom of the sub-enclosure. Remove the enclosure from the vehicle. Remove subwoofer and amplifier from the enclosure. Mount subwoofer spacer to enclosure. And mark the inside edge with a marker. Remove the spacer. And cut on the line that you just made to enlarge the opening. Mount the spacer to the enclosure with the 4 screws that held the OEM sub in, making sure your subwoofer wire is coming out of the groove under the spacer. Remove the grommet from the wire if you do not have the B and O system. Connect wire to subwoofer and mount subwoofer to spacer using 8 T20 screws. Mount the mounting plate to the enclosure using the 4 screws that were holding the OEM amp to the enclosure. Mount the amplifier to the plate with 4 M4 screws. Connect the amplifier to the subwoofer wire. Place the enclosure back into the vehicle. Reinstall the enclosure to the vehicle using the OEM nuts and bolts. Connect the power wire extension to the extra power wire plug underneath the stage 4-amp plate. Run the RCA and power wires through the hole in the carpet, along the wire tray, to the back of the vehicle toward the sub-amp. Zip tie where necessary. Unplug the front RCA jacks from the front amp. Connect the front and subwoofer RCAs to the Y adapters and then plug the Y adapters into the front amplifier. Connect cables to the amp. Adjust amp settings to the specifications in the provided instruction manual. Make sure the passenger seat is plugged back in before you connect the battery to test the sound system. Now that it sounds great, put the vehicle back together and enjoy. Thanks for watching.